Hey there guys, what's going on? IanRL here, bringing you some more Battlefield 3. No, this is not Battlefield 3. This is just nostalgic as can be, playing that Battlefield Bad Company 2. You know, it's a good feeling I'm going to get. And let's just start it off right and get this quick double kill engineer, guys. God, you guys. I love those ragdoll physics. You see that guy go flying in the air? Oof, missed that one. But like I said, this is some Battlefield Bad Company 2 on the console, so it's a little bit more dead than it would be probably on PC, which is a bummer, knowing that, you know, games that are highly PC orientated, the community seems to drop them quicker on console and they focus on the next game. There's not the lifespan of games on console seems to be shorter than it is on PC, which is a slight bummer, but nonetheless, I was still having a blast. But I feel like I need to dive right into this and give you a quick update and rough, you know, what's going on. And, you know, of course you know what this is. It's Rush on White Pass or Nelson's Bay. I'm leaning towards Nelson's Bay. I think it's Nelson Bay. I hope it's that. But it's Rush. We're defending. And immediate spoilers, we lose. It ends up happening that we have a teammate who's a complete a-hole and decides that he needs to C4 every building that has a base in it that you can then demolish the building. You know, the Destruction 2.0 base takeout is what most people would call it, which is what I would call it. And so that's what he does to almost, how many bases is there? 6, 8 bases? He does it to nearly half of them. And if you looked closely at the last few clips there, or the few minutes, you would have seen the flashing C4 marks. It was a real big bummer knowing that that's what was causing us to lose, was single-handedly a teammate was taking out bases. And, you know, I mean, there's always been those people. It just feels like since there's less people playing, then the little issues that got to you. Another double. Let's get another double. Thank you. Those are the same guys. I'd like anyone to rewind this video and just tell me if those were the same two guys that I owned at the beginning. But, you know, it feels like the issues that were minor because there's so many people playing this game a year or two back are now, they feel much more major and prominent because of the fact that the community is smaller while playing it. So when you see guys running with the USAS or with Explosive Marksman 2 and Gustavs, I mean, it's a downer, but it's not enough to make me not want to play the game because I was still having a blast. Even when I wasn't getting good enough gameplay to upload to you guys, I was still having those classic Battlefield moments that personally I feel I don't get as much in Battlefield 3. Maybe I feel like I die quicker in Battlefield 3 to where I can't get out of a gunfight or continue a cool gun spree compared to in Bad Company 2, which you can do a lot. And it feels like the kit switching in this, which I don't know if you guys, this is something that's actually I really want to mention. Now in Battlefield 3, how many of you guys, honestly, how many can you guys say that in the heat of a moment you were able to kit switch and then immediately kill the guy and then maybe switch back to your kit? Because to be honest, I think I've done it twice. Out of I think I have four days online, and I've only done it twice. Bad Company 2, I played this thing for 2 hours, and I think I've done it, 12 to 14 times. It feels so much easier and more fluid to be able to kit switch, and then, you know, drop an ammo box, or get a kill, and then kit switch back, or revive someone and kit switch back. And cut away, this is the a-hole, right here, Shadow Dog, what is that, 34? I think it's 34. Shadow Dog 34. You can flame him all you want. See all those C4? That was all him on this base. He single-handedly would take out one of our bases every time. And you're going to see me corner camp right here, which I know I had a topic previously, but I need to just give myself an alibi. There's a UAV above me. You're going to watch my teammate get raped right here. Just look at this. Oof, he's gone. Yeah, there's a UAV camping above me. And so that's my whole reasoning for why I'm sitting in a corner like a little girl. But like I was saying, the issues that are now on this and the feelings that you get when you're playing, I was actually talking about kit switching, and I just felt like certain things felt smoother and certain things feel clunkier. Like in this, movement feels clunkier, your ability to it feels like your reaction time is somehow delayed a little bit, and it just feels like it feels like a slower game with a quicker mindset. That's what I would say. It's not like when you're in the heat of a moment, you have enough time to react to getting shot. Unlike in Battlefield, it's pretty much you're seeing you're dead because of the suppression effects and the fact that it just feels like the weapons kill you quicker. There's higher bonuses for things, and everything just feels like you die quicker in Battlefield 3, which in this game it feels like you have a little bit more time in a gunfight situation. So it's it's a slower paced game, but in the heat of the moment, it feels quicker paced. That's how I would describe it. Battlefield, it's all around quicker paced. Battlefield 3, I mean, is all around quicker paced, but when you get in the heat of the moment, it's either you killed them or you're dead. There's no, you retreated, got a health kit, or you switched kits, and then you took them out. There's none of those really classic Battlefield moments as I would define as much in Battlefield 3, which is a bummer, but still, that game, I have huge amount of respect for it, and the things, it was so ambitious, and still is, and with several more patches, I think it'll be just as perfect as this game was. And you gotta give it credit that you can't do this nostalgia effect that many Call of Duty fans have for Call of Duty 4 being this great game and all the other games just simply not living up to it. You can't do that with games because that simply isn't fair. And right here, I don't know how I lived. Just look at the mess that happens in here. So many bullets, so many people getting Rambo revived, and I lived, and then we get it disarmed. But sad fact is that I reminded you that we are going to lose this, so all of our hard attempts of disarming and killing, it all just is ruined by mainly, I'd say, one person. My team was doing exceptionally well at defending and disarming, but just, with one guy able to crate bash on such a small amount of community left, it really does affect you guys, and it affects how this game feels overall, and kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth after playing, but not bad enough to where you'd never want to play this again. So I'd really want to remind you guys, if you enjoy this and you want to see more of it, hit up a like or leave a comment letting me know that. I really want to know if you guys enjoy maybe a nice variety from Battlefield 3 to this. And that guy got turned on. Look at that. Get owned through the window. But I would like to know, if this is something you enjoy seeing, then, I'll put it in the mix. I'll have some Battlefield 3, and then occasionally I'll put a nice Bad Company 2 in there if I get into kind of maybe I get addicted to Bad Company 2 again. I'll have a few matches of this up and then go back to Battlefield 3. I don't know. I want to hear you guys' input on that. But overall, yes, it feels the minor flaws that were now in this game, they feel like they're more prominent and more visible to, anybody who plays it. And it feels like the game's aged a little bit more, but it's still a blast to play, and I would still recommend anyone to play it and just give it a whirl. I mean, we could always use more people playing it, that's for sure. But as this game's going to slowly wrap up here in probably the next minute and a half, the bonus clip is something that I finally have. I think I've done it one other time, but I never recorded it, and I finally got it on video at the second hour of me playing this again. And I just, I loved it, and I couldn't believe me getting that shot. So, that kind of gave it away, but just wait and see what happens. And I feel that you guys will really enjoy the bonus clip, and I hope you really enjoy this gameplay and kind of the memories that this game will bring to you. So, I don't have much else to talk about. I'll be honest. We keep arguing, we keep fighting over these guys with disarming. They started rolling with explosive marksman 2s and shotguns and RPGs, and it was really just a one-way fight that they immediately went with the crate bashing and the destruction 2.0 kills, and they didn't even use it as like a final resort, which I felt was kind of, I don't know, there's sometimes you feel like there's those mutual agreements that you get with a game or a community, and it feels like all of those standards are kind of gone in this game, which again, negative. But I don't want to leave this as a negative gameplay, because this game still a blast, still had fun. Even though we lost, I still really enjoyed the moments and the amount of the rush that I got from it, which, we're playing Rush and I got a rush from it. Oh man, a classic pun for the end of the video. But yeah, I'm going to take out that last guy. We're not going to be able to disarm it, and I'm going to somehow get this last guy, and just kind of, I bail. I don't even try and disarm. We're not going to be able to get it. I know that. I just didn't want to die for the last second. You're going to see the credits roll on here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please, let me know. Enjoy the bonus clip. And with that, it is Ian telling you guys, peace out.